British royal family has once again found itself at the center of intense speculation, and this time, the alleged drama involves Prince William, Queen Camilla's relatives, and a shocking incident that reportedly left royal insiders stunned. According to growing reports circulating among royal commentators, tensions behind palace walls may have reached a new level after an unexpected walkout involving members of Queen Camilla's extended family. While official sources remain characteristically silent, whispers from those claiming to be close to royal circles suggest that Prince William may have responded with a decisive move that sent a powerful message about the future direction of the monarchy. Could the Prince of Wales really have blocked Camilla's relatives from gaining access to one of the most prestigious areas of a royal event? And if so, what exactly happened to trigger such a dramatic response? Let's take a closer look. For years, royal watchers have closely observed the delicate balance that exists within the House of Windsor. Following the passing of Queen Elizabeth II and the accession of King Charles III, attention naturally shifted toward the changing power structure inside the monarchy. While King Charles and Queen Camilla have worked to establish stability during a period of enormous transition, many observers have noted that Prince William's influence has steadily increased. As heir to the throne, William is widely viewed as the future face of the monarchy. His decisions, public appearances, and strategic priorities are often interpreted as clues about what a future reign might look like. At the same time, Queen Camilla's position has remained the subject of constant scrutiny. Although she has gradually gained public acceptance over the years, discussions surrounding her role and the involvement of her wider family have never completely disappeared. Some royal commentators have argued that maintaining a clear distinction between the core royal family and extended relatives is essential to preserving public confidence in the institution. Others believe that family members connected to the monarch naturally deserve a place within royal circles. This debate reportedly resurfaced in dramatic fashion during a recent high-profile event. According to several reports and claims from royal insiders, members of Camilla's extended family were expected to attend and occupy seats associated with privileged royal access. The arrangement may have seemed routine at first. After all, family members of senior royals are frequently invited to major occasions. However, sources claim that what happened next caught organizers completely off guard. A disagreement reportedly emerged concerning seating arrangements, protocol expectations, and the perceived status of certain guests. While exact details remain unclear, some reports suggest that tensions began building long before the event itself. Behind the scenes, palace staff were allegedly working tirelessly to ensure that every guest understood where they would be seated and what role they would play during the proceedings. Then came the moment that reportedly changed everything. According to accounts circulating among royal observers, several individuals connected to Camilla's family became dissatisfied with the arrangements. What followed was described by some insiders as a highly unexpected walkout. The move reportedly shocked organizers and raised eyebrows among attendees who had anticipated a smooth and carefully choreographed event. Royal events are renowned for precision. Every arrival, every seating assignment, and every public appearance is planned with extraordinary attention to detail. Because of this, even minor disruptions can quickly become major talking points. A walkout involving individuals connected to the Queen would inevitably attract attention, and that is precisely what appears to have happened. As reports of the incident spread, speculation intensified regarding how senior members of the royal family reacted behind closed doors. One name repeatedly surfaced in discussions: Prince William. Observers have long noted William's commitment to a streamlined monarchy. Throughout recent years, he has emphasized duty, service, and public accountability. Many royal analysts believe he favors a more focused institution centered around working royals rather than an expanded network of extended family members. This philosophy has frequently been discussed when evaluating the future of the crown. Now, some commentators believe the reported walkout may have reinforced William's determination to maintain strict boundaries. Sources claim that discussions quickly turned toward future invitations and access privileges. The most dramatic allegation to emerge was that William supported efforts to restrict certain individuals from occupying the prestigious royal box at future events. For those unfamiliar with royal traditions, the royal box represents far more than just excellent seats. It symbolizes recognition, status, and proximity to the monarchy itself. Being invited to sit in such a prominent location is often viewed as a sign of trust and importance. Consequently, any suggestion that access could be limited carries significant symbolic weight. Royal insiders quoted by various commentators have suggested that William viewed the reported walkout as inappropriate and potentially damaging to the image of the institution. Whether those claims are accurate remains impossible to independently verify. However, They have fueled widespread debate among royal followers. Supporters of William argue that consistency is crucial. They believe royal events should focus on service, tradition, and national representation rather than family politics. From this perspective, allowing protocol disputes to overshadow important occasions risks distracting from the monarchy's core mission. Others see the situation differently. Some observers argue that family disagreements occur in every family, including royal ones. They contend that a single incident should not necessarily result in long-term consequences. This difference of opinion has only intensified public fascination. Meanwhile, palace officials have maintained their usual approach. No public statements have been issued addressing the specific allegations. The silence has left room for speculation to flourish. And as often happens in royal affairs, the absence of official confirmation has encouraged even more questions. What exactly was said during the reported disagreement? Who authorized the original seating arrangements? King Charles become involved after learning what happened? And perhaps most importantly, did Prince William truly decide that enough was enough? Several royal experts believe the controversy highlights a broader issue that has been quietly developing for years. The monarchy is entering a new era. King Charles is defining his reign. Prince William is preparing for his future responsibilities. And the institution continues adapting to modern expectations. In that environment, questions about who represents the monarchy and who does not become increasingly important. Every invitation, every appearance, every seating decision can carry symbolic meaning, which is why the reported fallout from this alleged walkout has attracted so much attention. Because if the claims are true, this may not simply be a disagreement about seats. It may represent a much larger struggle over influence, access, and the future shape of the royal family itself. And according to some insiders, the most revealing developments were still to come. What allegedly happened during private discussions afterward would leave even seasoned royal observers stunned. As reports continued to circulate, attention quickly shifted to what allegedly took place behind closed palace doors after the event. According to royal commentators discussing the matter, senior aides were said to be concerned less about the walkout itself and more about the message it might send to the public. The monarchy has spent years trying to project unity, stability, and professionalism. Any suggestion of internal disagreements playing out at major public occasions risks undermining that carefully maintained image. It was within this context that Prince William's reported position gained renewed attention. Sources cited by several royal observers claimed that William favored a firm response designed to reinforce expectations surrounding royal protocol. Whether or not specific restrictions were formally discussed remains unconfirmed, but commentators suggested that the future king was determined to ensure that participation in royal events would be based on clearly defined roles rather than personal expectations. For many royal watchers, such reports fit with William's broader vision of a streamlined monarchy. Over the past decade, discussions about reducing the number of individuals carrying prominent royal responsibilities have become increasingly common. Supporters argue that a smaller, more focused institution is easier for the public to understand and support. Critics, however, worry that such an approach could create tensions among those who feel connected to the royal family but occupy less official positions. Alleged controversy involving Camilla's relatives has therefore become about much more than a single event. It has sparked renewed debate about influence, privilege, and the evolving structure of the monarchy itself. Some observers believe the reported incident demonstrates William's willingness to make difficult decisions in order to protect what he sees as the long-term interests of the crown. Others view the story as another example of how royal family dynamics continue to generate headlines regardless of whether official confirmation ever emerges. One thing is certain: public interest in the relationship between Prince William, Queen Camilla, and their respective circles remains extraordinarily high. As King Charles continues guiding the monarchy through a period of change, every reported disagreement is likely to be examined for clues about the future. Will the royal family succeed in maintaining a united front? Will William's reported emphasis on structure and discipline shape the next generation of royal leadership? Could this alleged walkout become remembered as a turning point in the ongoing conversation about who truly belongs at the center of royal life? For now, many of those questions remain unanswered. The palace has offered no public explanation, and the individuals involved have remained silent. Yet the speculation shows no sign of fading, because in the world of royalty, even a single walkout can ignite a debate that reaches far beyond one event. And when the future king is rumored to be involved, every detail becomes a story that captures global attention. As always, only time will reveal what really happened behind palace walls. Until then, royal watchers around the world will continue searching for answers, watching every appearance, every